Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine and I'm an intern here at the National Reentry Network for returning citizens. And I chose to intern here for this semester as I'm coming to a close of my undergraduate education and moving forward into graduate school with a focus in criminology and justice policy. So I chose to work for the National Reentry Network and intern here because I have always been super passionate about reentry and criminal justice reform, specifically criminal justice reform that is moving towards the goal of bolstering public health, economic growth, and just bringing the community back together, because as a society this day and age we are so divided, and that's exactly what the National Reentry Network does.
How have your perceptions of reentry changed since interning for the Reentry Network?
So I would say that my perceptions have changed specifically in regards to being in DC. So I'm originally from Massachusetts and I go to school in Connecticut, so the carceral system works very different. My biggest perception change was more on in regards to the specific challenges that DC residents specifically face. This is because DC doesn't have any prisons, so anybody who is incarcerated for longer than a year in DC is being incarcerated anywhere across the country, and that level of being taken away from your community, your home, your connections for so long brings a completely different level of barriers to reentry and reintegrating into society, especially if you're reintegrating back into a society that you've been completely taken out of and states away from.
What are your goals within the criminal legal space, and how does the Reentry Network align with those goals?
So the National Reentry Network and our CEO, Mr. Stewart, both very well align with my goals in reentry. So like I mentioned, I'm at the end of my undergrad and moving into graduate school. So post-graduate school in Boston, I plan to move back into DC, and Mr. Stewart is honestly a role model for me. I aim to be somebody like him. I want to come back into DC after grad school and take that seat at the table and be a leader within criminal justice reform.
What was your most rewarding experience or task during your internship here?
So for this one I have two. I would say my first one is in regards to working with our policy associate, Mr. Agoni. So Lisa, one of our other interns, as well as me, have been working together with Mr. Agoni to do some research and formulating testimony in advocating for returning citizens and advocating for certain things within certain laws or policies to be changed to benefit the returning citizens. And second, I do have previous